This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Whether you know it or not, if you've been watching my channel for any length period of time, this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is called Markiplier Makes Excuses. Now, in my time...
Deep inhale.
In my time on YouTube, I've made a few promises.
Just on YouTube or in life in general?
YouTube life, babe. I don't know. I'm not held accountable for that because there's no video evidence of it. But in my time on YouTube, I have made a few promises that maybe I didn't quite meet the expectations of the people that were expecting that to be. So, my good friends here are going to test me. They're going to confront me with various situations where I may or may not have maybe broken a promise here or there. So if the excuse isn't good enough, we've got a big ol' ice bucket here. And
give him a tiny taste.
No, that's not fair.
No. Maybe like a handful. Just a little handful. Is it cool?
Ha! Joke's on you. You've now weakened me up to it. Now I'm gonna be used to it when I get dunked. Okay, so I'm hoping that spider I washed down isn't gonna crawl back up here. But this is how it's gonna work. Ethan has a big old list of promises that I've made. He's gonna confront me with it. I'm gonna make an excuse, and then you, chat, are gonna say whether it's a good excuse or a bad excuse. If it's a bad excuse, I get dunked on. But me, I'm very charismatic, and I'm good with words. So I'm thinking that I'll convince you that it's a good excuse every time.
I've got the first one.
All right, get ready to use your words, big boy.
Bring it on.
This has been a reoccurring theme that you've brought up on your channel multiple times about being more consistent with update vlogs.
Specifically update vlogs?
Specifically update vlogs about both the channel and you.
Ah, well, the thing is, see, update vlogs, there's a specific time and place that it's required. I haven't done it regularly. I admit I haven't done it regularly, but I have updated whenever there is an important life event that occurs in my life. I have updated that.
$100!
No! Ah!
Keep going.
I update whenever there is a necessary moment to do so. And it wouldn't behoove me to update without good reason to update. So I have, in fact, updated when need be.
Good excuse. He does important updates. Good. Not good enough. Bad excuse. Bad. No, bad. Tyler, dunk him. Bad.
No,
Bad excuse. Bad excuse. That's a good excuse. $100. Dunk him again. Let him have it. Little on the top. A little on the top. Good. Mark, speaking of consistency, do you remember, like, 1 or 2 months ago, you said that you were gonna eat a ghost pepper every time you missed an upload? What happened with that? Because I'm pretty sure you've missed an upload since the last ghost pepper.
Listen, that coincided with the exact moment that I had to sign 38,000 calendars. I was going to miss. It was either I was going to sign them all or I was going to miss. I ate 2 in a row.
But you made a Markiplier promise. Do you know what that is? Hush. Do you want me to tell you what a Markiplier promise is?
Ice on my crotch.
Because whenever Markiplier makes a promise, he always says, no matter what. That's another 100. Dump him again. He always says that no matter what, if I miss an upload, I'll have to eat this ghost pepper. Am I telling the truth?
Okay, hang on. That you are correct. My word is my bond. But I mathed it out exactly how many days I would miss. I was already signing for 2 days. But eating a ghost pepper every day is very damaging to the stomach lining. And I knew that I was gonna have 8 days of signing. Therefore, it was either I eat a ghost pepper every day and then I sit in that factory going to the bathroom every 2 hours, or I don't eat ghost peppers, do the healthy choice, and just say that I'm a bad man who doesn't fulfill his promises, which is I did in an update vlog. I said that. I'm screwed for life, and that I did that.
I personally think because it was health related, I consider it a good excuse.
Alright, the chat is saying a lot of good excuses, so you get away for now.
Okay.
What happened to learning German, Mark?
Oh.
You said that you were going to learn German.
That
You were
was a
practicing
New Year's
German.
resolution.
That was a promise.
Okay. My main reason for learning German was because I wanted to connect with my roots. But I switched from German to Korean because that was more in tune with my family, of whom I actually have in Korea. And then I did keep up with my Korean studies because I went to Korea and I was able to talk in Korean to my family.
Okay, but where's the German?
Okay, wait, hang on. No, the German. Okay, I admit, I did stop learning German.
Good
That
excuse
is
or bad excuse, chat?
That is a fact. That is a fact. I did stop learning German. But I think maybe I went at the beginning of the year, I might have said that I wanted to learn a language, maybe, and not just German.
You were pretty specific about the German.
I mean, on a technicality, he technically did learn some German.
I mean, that's kind of bullshit. When you say I want to learn German, it's not I want to learn a couple words. It's like I want to learn.
Everybody's saying good excuse though.
Yeah, everyone is saying good excuse.
Okay, and I did keep up with the Korean.
You did. You did.
Alright.
See?
Now, Mark, I remember something very specifically. I moved to LA a little over 2 years ago. And when I came out to LA, I asked you, because you keep talking about it a lot, when you were gonna move back to Cincinnati. And I remember that this is when Bob and Wade were in town. And back then, this was right when I first came out to LA too. You said, in 2 years, I want to move back to Cincinnati. $100. You said, in 2 years, I'll be back in Cincinnati for sure. What happened with that?
Listen. Listen, this is important. listen closely. Listen to my words. Look at my eyes when I speak.
He's stalling.
I don't like LA, first and foremost. I love Cincinnati, and I wish I could be closer to all my friends.
Wish. You wish. You work for yourself? There's really no reason why you can't move back there.
Okay.
How many meetings do you have that you have to have in person here in LA?
Okay.
Not very many.
Okay. I can just see that it may seem on the surface that I
Very, very bad.
but
excuse.
I haven't made the
Bad
excuse. I haven't made the excuse yet. I haven't made it. Wait, no. If Wade lives in Cincinnati and I don't want to be near Wade.
Bad excuse.
Wade's good guy at heart.
Alright, Mark. This next one comes from the chat.
Yeah.
You know, you're a big community guy. You really love your community a lot. You do a lot to engage with your community. But there was one thing in particular that you said that you really wanted to do regularly. Something that you haven't done, in fact, since I moved here, I believe. Reading your comments. What happened with that one?
Okay, well, catch-22. I have done them since you got back because I did them in that apartment that I was living in. You remember?
I do.
Amy did my makeup in that.
Oh, that is true.
But
that
listen,
was once.
Listen,
No,
I just can't stand copying people on YouTube. I can't do it. I'm an original content kind of guy. I always do everything original.
This is an ice bucket challenge in a bathroom.
Everyone does reading your comments, and I felt like I needed to innovate on
Bad
YouTube.
excuse.
and
Poured it on his face. Bad excuse.
I would say that's bad because you've given different excuses in the past.
Oh! That doesn't mean that they're all
You used to
bad.
say you didn't like the way that it shifted the comments.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason.
That's not what
Amy
Amy
fed you it.
Dunk him.
Alright, I
Dunk
gave some.
What?
Dunk him. Alright, Mark, just for you. Your dear, beloved dog, Chica.
What?
In every way. I remember this very vividly because I stumbled upon your first Chica video the other day and I watched it. And you said something in the video.
What?
You said that you were going to take Chica out for walks 3 times a day for big walks, and you're going to take her out every day for big play times and take them out, big walks, get those morning poops in. Now,
I'd like to say that I know you pretty well. And I did know your schedule very well for a while. What happened with those big walks every day, Mark?
Alright, listen.
Now, I know what you're about to say. Because you said that you were going to take her on big walks. If somebody else takes her on big walks, that is not valid.
No. Okay, here's the tea, right? For the past year and a half.
Original YouTuber. You can't be original and say tea.
For the past year and a half, I have walked Chica 3 times a day. Amy can confirm this. I have.
I want to ask Chica.
Ask Chica too. Now,
Ask Chica.
that being said, maybe in the
He does.
in the first year and a half of having her, I may have narrowed it down to no walks a day.
And you know when the most important time to have those walks is in the beginning when you have to bond with your new dog.
But
Choking on your own words, eh?
but I lived on a hill.
Mark, you're a very fit man. We can all see that. Hills should be no trouble for you. Duncan.
You don't know how to respond.
Duncan, bad. He still did it. Bad, very.
Bad, very, very bad. Just on his footsies.
My balls!
Speaking of being an original YouTuber, you do these try not to laugh challenges. And you always say in the very beginning that on the very first video, you will not laugh. That doesn't happen. Can you explain why you lie to people saying that you will not laugh and then you let out a giggle?
And this is in multiple videos, not just one.
I have the best of intentions with every word that I say on the internet. Does that mean that circumstances outside of my control can sometimes lead me to maybe chortle at things that might not have been I thought I would chortle at?
What that?
Was that a sentence?
That's a 99.99, there's 100.
Oh.
Okay, we're going on this side.
Gonna bounce you out a little bit.
There's another one. It was a 99 and a 100. I want to be honest, because
Alright.
Mark, so this next one, you really
But
like...
I didn't finish. Oh, sorry. But I didn't finish.
Oh, okay, so there's still a chance for another dunk.
No, because I'm about to blow your mind with the truth.
Is that another promise you're willing to make?
I don't know where this came from.
Another 100, go ahead.
Feels nice on my
Very
face.
chilly. Alright, now, Mark,
I'm about to blow your ass out of here with the truth.
let's hear it. Another 100, give it to him.
No,
Another 100, give it to him. The money, Lebowski.
It's called Try Not to Laugh. There's no guarantee from the title. I wrote the title. I said from the get-go, preempting my any words that I say, it's try. And I said I'd try. And then I tried. I tried super hard.
Chat, what do you think?
Mind blown, right?
Good. Good excuse, good excuse. Alright, we'll give it to him this time.
Let it slide.
Alright.
Wow.
This next one.
Oh, don't
$100 donation.
Another one! Even the mist coming out. There was another 100!
I need a break. Hang on.
There's another 100. We got
I'll take it. I'll put it on my dick.
We need a refill. We need a refill. What do you have to say for yourself?
Warm yourself up and stretch out, you know?
My word is my bond. Okay. Listen.
listen.
He's still losing. He's too cold.
Listen. It's fine. I am a man. I try very hard to live up to the expectations that I put for myself, and then some people also put expectations upon me, and maybe I say a word or two out of line of the truth of the matter. But, big but, I don't know where I'm going with this sentence.
Alright, we'll give it to you.
Okay, alright.
Now, this next one, you really like to pawn this off on Tyler and I. There are two punishments that you haven't had, and you always say that that's our fault. But is it really? I don't think so, mister.
Especially consider we find out through the fans and not you.
And also, Catherine has created punishments in the past, and you have said no.
Mm-hmm.
You have said that you didn't have the time to do it, or you had something else in mind. So there was a punishment, and you vetoed it, which I think should be against the rules.
It's a blatant strike against his own promise.
It's true. I designed a whole charity stream. And then, like, the day before, you're like, actually, I think I'm gonna do a solo stream for today and bring guests in.
I know for a fact many things, and one of them is that when being punished, I think that it should come from a place where I don't suspect it. And if people are telling it to me for my approval, then that's not my fault that they came to me with a yes or no proposition in the first place. A punishment should be a situation that's constrained where I don't even know what's happening.
Sweet ice now.
Oh, yes.
Where was I?
In a bathtub, about to get dunked twice because I still have 2 banked.
Kobe.
Okay.
I'm gonna save them to give you a nice surprise dunk every once in a while.
I made my case. I think I made my case. I plead the fifth.
Chat, what do you say? We can leave that one alone because it could be, Tyler and I didn't do it up to your par or whatever. You play video games.
I do.
Now there's a video game that you said you would finish, that you never did. Do you know what that game is?
There's a few that spring to mind.
Well, I'll bring up the first one.
Well, the first one is Criminal Origins. Back in 2012 when I started playing it, and I got to episode 13, but then my computer crashed and I lost the save file and I didn't feel like going back.
Okay.
And then Skyrim, I didn't finish that. I was like 2 missions away from the very end of it. I didn't finish that either. And then there was one shot, which I didn't finish. Well, I mean, I finished it, but then there was another ending that was added in DLC, and then I said I'd get back to it, but then I don't have the save file for that either.
Not the one I'm talking about. I'm referring to Vanish.
I beat Vanish!
You did. You
I beat Vanish!
did. I was there. I saw it.
Just because people say I didn't beat Vanish doesn't mean that I didn't beat Vanish. I beat Vanish.
Okay.
I vouched for you. I already had you on that one.
You're doing that so your hair jiggles. It looks funny.
Now this one, the community doesn't really know about, but when I moved to LA, we lived in a certain place. You really wanted to move to a different place. You wanted to move to a different place because a lot of other YouTubers live in this place. And a lot of us were very like, ooh, I don't know if it would be worth it to move. And you said that one of the biggest things would be we would be collaborating with other YouTubers all the time. How many people, when we all lived in that area, do you think we collaborated with? You cannot say that big dark video because that was during VidCon. I would also like to say that when you lived in an apartment, you lived literally across the hall from another big YouTuber.
Alright. Hear me out on this one. I am an introvert, and I sometimes will take the preference of working. Maybe more than sometimes.
Almost every time.
Take the preference of working by myself sometimes, and I just, it's hard to reach out to people sometimes. I don't have their numbers or anything
Mark,
like that.
I would like to say something. You're one of the biggest creators on the platform. It is not hard for you to reach out to other YouTubers.
He even admitted at VidCon he was surprised at how easy it was to get them to come do the video.
There are, I think, very few people that would pass up an opportunity to work with you.
You got me by the short hairs on that one,
Bad excuse, bad excuse! Let's get to one that'll really please Bob and Wade, the Steins. I don't even have to explain it. What happened with that? Do they even have their Steins yet?
I believe the prompt, yes, they do, but
They do.
but I will say Mark didn't do it.
What's your financial issue?
That one I just straight up was too lazy to send it. But that's it.
You were just being lazy. Alright, so, because you still have 3 more, and because you've been in here for a while, I think we'll get to the very last one.
Okay.
Which is possibly the biggest of the lies that you've told.
Lies?
Sorry, promises that you've broken. Since Tyler and I moved out here, and since the last time you did it, you said that the 3 of us were going to film a pole dancing video. For over 2 years, you said that this video was coming. And then, to top it all off, you betrayed us and made a pole dancing video with Sean instead. To promote your hidden in plain sight brand.
And this wasn't one promise, this was at least 4 or 5 because there was 2 times at least on tour where he's like, oh, when Tyler's knee's better, straight away, we're gonna do it. My knee was better. We talked about it, didn't happen.
There were
and then
many
said
times.
it again.
There were even times talking in the office, you would say, we'll film that next week. Never happened.
I bought poles. My ceilings were too tall.
Now, when you filmed all the other pole dancing videos, when you filmed the one with Sean recently, was that your home? I thought that was in a dance studio. Didn't seem too hard to get to a dance studio all those other times, huh?
I made up an attempt. I'm a bad YouTuber. And I'm a bad friend sometimes. Cramp. Leg cramp. But I try my best.
I don't know if that's trying your best, bucko.
Well, fuck you then.
Now I'm out, we have the excuse, I'm waiting.
I am.
Wait, I want to get this up close. I want them to see the lies in your eyes.
I have no excuse. I fail at my ambitious goals and even the most trivial things sometimes, and that's no good to anybody, especially my friends. It's not a good thing to do, and I'm sorry.
I have to finish the bucket.
Okay.
Finish him. What are you gonna keep next time?
I'm gonna keep my promises. We'll be right back with the rest of the stream. Oh God, are we out? Gotta